Okay, we're done. We're done. Hi beauties, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. By the title of this video, baby, you already know what time it is. It is time to play with some new makeup. Okay, we got a full basket here of a whole bunch of different goodies. Like, look at it. Look at it. It's full and I'm excited. I have a little bit of everything from eyeshadow palettes to, Colourpop's new like multi-chrome kind of liquid eyeshadows. Yeah, we're definitely gonna try one of those out today because they're stunning, okay? Some of this stuff I have already played with at least once or twice. Some of this stuff I've been using for a minute, and some of this stuff I haven't even touched at all yet. So I'm very excited just to get into it all today and to talk about some new releases because there is a lot of good stuff that's coming out recently. Like, my wallet's been hurting because I want a little bit of everything. I will say though that everything, maybe except for like one or two things that I have here, was gifted to me in PR, which I am like still freaking in awe about, and I'm unbelievably grateful and blessed to be where I'm at right now. Like, it's still just mind-blowing to me all the time. But anyways, before we dive in, if you haven't already, make sure that you press that subscribe button and that post notification bell so you can get notified every time I upload a new video, baby. Also, if you haven't already and you're really into makeup transformations, little reviews, tutorials, good things like that, you can check out my TikTok and Instagram. They are linked down below for y'all. Now, drum roll please. I am ready, so let's get into this. Y'all, for once, we are starting with brows today. I can't remember if I've already mentioned this in a playing with new makeup video. I really can't. This came out back in February, I believe. This is the Half Magic Beauty Grippie Brow Sculpting Gel. And y'all, I don't think I've ever loved a brow gel as much as I actually love this one. Let me tell you, it kind of reminds me of like hairspray for your brows. It's kind of insane. I will say for how small it is a bit pricey, but I've been using this since February and it's almost April and I still have, I feel like, plenty of product in there. This applicator too is really neat. It's got a short side and a long side so that like you can really get all the product in with one side and then really lift your brows up with the short side. So I've been absolutely loving this. I go in between this brow gel and y'all know my favorite, the Indie Beat California Dreamin' Brow Soap. This is, between this and that, this is like all I've been using for my brows lately. And then obviously my NYX brow tint pen. Ever since I started using that in January, I have not gone back to anything else, like any other brow pencil, pen, nothing. I've just been using the NYX brow tint pen. I just realized that I should have put like the brow gel in one brow and then showed you guys what it looked like the difference. Sorry y'all, I'm not thinking today, but if you do want to see like a little tiny review on this, I do have like a short video of it and you can see the difference on my TikTok. Now I'm just pushing those eyebrow hairs up and y'all can see in a minute how much like this eyebrow gel really helps your brows stay in place. Y'all, look at that. Look at that. I feel like even with my brow soap from Indie Beat, like throughout the day, I feel like the brow wax, it will like harden down and just dry out and like my brows will start falling. Oh, I wore this a couple weeks ago when I did my 24 hours of makeup and I just kept taking off my makeup and leaving my brows on. And I literally have this on for 24 hours and like my brow hairs, there was like one or two that had fallen, but it just looked so freaking good still, my brows. And I could have done like a couple more looks probably with just like doing them one time. I am obsessed with this product. I'm back. The brows are on. And let's just remember they're sisters, not twins. Okay. But I will say I've been absolutely obsessed with my brows lately. No matter if I can get them even or not. I've just loved the way that they've been looking lately. Just, oh, they look so good to me. Now for eyeshadow today, y'all. We've got some things to choose from, let me tell you. So we have the new Wet n Wild X Sesame Street palette to choose from. We have the new Lawless palette. This is literally called the lavender one. And let me tell you, this little baby right here is gorgeous. It's not a big palette, but the shades in this palette, stunning. And the shimmers, stunning. We also have this beautiful eyeshadow palette from WETNWILD. I've only used it once so far, so I might dive back into her today. I'm not sure, but if you know Alex from TikTok, Staple Your Mouth Shut, I love his content so freaking much, and I was so excited when WETNWILD reached out to me. I've already tried out the lip gloss and the eyeshadow palette, but baby, can't get enough. I've been using the shit out of that lip gloss specifically. We also have the gorgeous new Colourpop X The Legend of Kora palette. This is actually so freaking beautiful to me. I love the shimmers in here. I love the greens in here and the blues. So freaking pretty. This shade right here is stunning. It's so different. The black and the red is beautiful. I really want to try to use this shade today. It's been like calling my name. It's like a sage green, and sage green is always really in for springtime, so I might have to dive into this palette today. We also have the new Crystal Chaos palette from Trippy, Clippies, and Transformation Cosmetics. Y'all, I've only used this palette once so far, but it was beautiful when I did. These greens, I'm obsessed. And this pop of purple, I really need to use this black shade down here with the glitter in it. It is so freaking pretty. It's been calling my name. Oh my gosh, I just love Transformation so freaking much. This palette is beautiful. So, like I said, I really want to go in with that sage green color that I was just talking about from the Colourpop palette. So, I decided I'm probably going to be going in with 3 different palettes today. I'm going to be going in with the WETNWILD one, just for that lime green shade. Going in with this one for that sage. And then I'm also going to be taking the Trippy Clippies X Transformation Crystal Chaos palette for all these beautiful greens right here. Just for like these darker greens mostly. Unfortunately, these 2 are going to have to sit out today because I don't really need any of the colors in them, but best believe there will be either tutorials or looks with them coming soon. Best believe. First things first though, I'm going to start by priming my eye with a light eyeshadow base just so that colors really pop. Starting with a super thin brush, I'm going to go into a little bit of Spiritual Journey and Evolve and mix those 2 shades together. And I'm just going to start by placing this right up here above my crease because we're going to do kind of like a double cut crease today. I'm not sure if that's what it's called. So I'm just going to start kind of right here, making sure I kind of have my eyes open so I can see where that crease is. What did I tell you though? These greens are so freaking pretty. Like, so pretty. And even with going in with both of those shades, I'm going back and forth right now just to build up the color. Like, there's no patchiness, no unevenness. I'm obsessed. Y'all seriously need to check out Transformation Cosmetics. She is an indie makeup brand, and I love her products so much. I really want to go in with this sage color. It's called Mover Star, and I'm going to use... Oh, where'd it go? I'm going to use this kind of flat, fluffier brush. I used it to blend out the edges of this shade a little bit, and now I'm just going to go in with a little bit of that beautiful shade. I seriously want to use this in a look just by itself, like all over the lid with like some gems. I feel like that's going to be the moment for spring with a little bit of sparkle on it too. I'm just going to take that shade right above the shade that we first placed down and blend it upwards. Not too much though. This shade is so pretty. I love it. I can't wait to use this one on its own. These 2 shades too, the sage shade and the 2 greens that I went in with before, they're blending together really beautifully. Now, to blend everything out seamlessly and just to have like a nice vibrant color to blend everything out with, I want to go in with the WETNWILD Power Palette. I've only used this once, so I really want to go in with this again. And I've really been wanting to try this beautiful lime green. Look how beautiful this is. Like, it's so bright. I'm going to use this fluffy brush right here just to blend out the edges. I'm going to go very lightly and not too far up to the brow. This green blended out definitely looks a lot more yellow than it does neon green, but it is super pretty. I'm gonna go back in one by one with all the shades that I used before and keep blending till I like it. You know what I mean? blending this out, which it does look very beautifully blended, if I do say so myself. I decided that I wanted to deepen up this part just a little bit, and there's a gorgeous darkish green in here in the Ari World Power Palette. It's called Bro, and I figured that would be like the perfect shade just to deepen it up right here a little bit. So I'm gonna go in with that shade with kind of a flat brush, a really tiny detailed brush, and just take this right along the line right here. Oh yes, that's gonna be perfect. Oh, she's getting detailed today, y'all. I feel like I've never done a look like this. I feel like it's called a double cut crease, but I have no idea. I'm not good with the makeup terms, okay? I know halo eye because that's like my favorite thing to do around here. Y'all already know. This is what the blend is looking like now. And honestly, with the darker green, I feel like it really brought it all together, baby. It brought it all together, baby. We're not done quite yet. I am gonna use all the shades that we used before right here on the lid, kind of going this way, and then probably eventually use something very cute and sparkly, maybe from the new Half Magic collection over it, because y'all know I need some sparkle in my life, and then probably add some rhinestones as well, because can't live without rhinestones over here. It's the life that I live, okay? Anyways, I'm just gonna speed through that part really fast, because if not, we'll be here all day, because my mouth, it just runs. It runs, baby. Real fast, I did want to say I am going to use one of these brushes from the new Wet n Wild Sesame Street collection. I am obsessed with collecting makeup brushes. I don't know if anybody else is like this, but I love collecting makeup brushes, especially from Wet n Wild, Elf Cosmetics. Just special limited edition like makeup brushes like this I think are adorable, and I don't think they're horrible quality either. Like, they're not the best quality brushes, don't get me wrong. They're plastic, and when you wash them like several times, I feel like this part always seems to pop off the bottom. But for the price of them and the cuteness, the nostalgia, I'm here for it. I'm gonna be using Mr. Elmo right here today, probably right here on the lid. All those colors. It's looking so freaking cute. This is honestly one of my favorite looks I've done in a hot minute. I love green over here. Now I think I'm gonna go in with one of these liquid chrome eyeshadows from Colourpop. This is part of the Legend of Kora collection. They came out with 4 shades, and this is a brand new product from Colourpop. They've never came out with a chrome liquid eyeshadow before, and I have already used this one, but I'm gonna use it again because it's the greener shade. It kind of has like a greenish, like, it reminds me of fairy dust almost, like, doesn't it? In the bottle, it looks like a bottle of little fairy dust. I used this by itself the other day, like, to fill in some little negative spaces, but I really want to use this on top of the eyeshadow right here. I don't know if I'm going to go on top of all of it, but at least right here in the inner corner. Now, I don't want to go straight in with this because I don't want to risk messing up any of the eyeshadow or the base that I have down. So I am going to place some on the back of my hand. Ooh, that shift. Isn't it crazy how it completely changes to a different color? That is so pretty, though. I'm just going to go in with this on a kind of flatter, fluffy brush. Really kind of fan it out, tap it out on my hand. We're going in, baby. I'm going very lightly first because I just want to see how it layers on top of the eyeshadow. Oh, this is pretty. It's layering pretty well with the brush too. It's kind of taking away the brightness up here a little bit, but that's okay. This is what it's looking like up close. I think I'm gonna stop right about there. I don't want to go over the whole thing, but look how pretty. I'm obsessed. I cannot wait to actually use this blue one on top of like a black base. I'm gonna do that next week for sure. For sure. Let's get a good satisfying peel for this video. Oh yes, I have to sharpen it up for sure. It kind of went in a little bit. Oh! Now I really feel like it's no look of mine without some gems, and y'all, I found, well, I didn't find, a lot of my mutuals have been using this smaller gem brand called Manic Gems, and every single month she does these new music packs inspired by a musical artist and one of their albums. And I got the Harry Styles pack in March, and I was so excited to get this and to try Manic Gems. I actually took a lot of the gems in here and already organized them into their own containers. They are so freaking cute, and honestly, these are unlike any gems that I've seen before that you can get on Amazon, because that's where I would get most of my gems before. I even got gems before from a brand called The Lab Cosmetics. As I said here on my channel, they're not around anymore, sadly, but this brand, they have so much to choose from, and every single month they have these music packs. I actually just made a purchase this morning for the SZA one that she came out with. Cannot wait to get my hands on that bitch, let me tell you. Anyways, I've been super obsessed with Manic Gems. If you are looking for some really cute gems, something a little different, I would definitely suggest checking her out. I'm gonna go in with these cute little green ones right here. I kind of want to use them like in between the little cut crease right here, just like spread out maybe. In the music pack, you also get a cute little pair of tweezers and some glue, which you obviously need these things to put on the rhinestones. Hello, love that. Like, look how freaking cute. Look how cute. I'm so obsessed, and there's literally so much green gems. Like, in that pack, there were so many green gems that I had to separate them into 2 different containers, which I love because I love freaking green. I'm about to catch up the other eye, but I really felt like this was missing something. The chrome was beautiful, but I needed some more sparkle over here, so I decided to go in with the Wet n Wild Sesame Street palette, actually, and I went in with this gorgeous kind of like pressed glitter gel right here. Look how pretty that is. It reminds me of like a birthday party, like confetti. Like, it's so pretty and colorful, so I just added that to my lid as well. Ooh, that swatch was not that good though. Sometimes I feel like these glitters, the pressed glitters that are in the Wet n Wild palette, can be hit or miss for me. I feel like if you put them on top of an eyeshadow, sometimes the eyeshadow underneath will move around and disappear, and this one didn't really do that too much. It looks pretty good. I just finished up with the eyes, and just like the brows, just sisters, okay? Just sisters. I did already prime my skin because I do not have any new primers to try, but I do like to underpaint, and for that I'm going to be using the new Milk Contour Stick. This is the Sculpt stick in the shade Simmer. I have been obsessed with these ever since I got them. One, the shade range is freaking top tier amazing, and the formula is just amazing too. I like to use mine by taking a brush. Ooh, let me find one real quick. Like I was saying, I like to use mine by taking a brush and just putting some on there like that. That was already too freaking much because a little goes a long way, especially when you're using a brush. It doesn't soak up as much product, see, as a beauty blender does. I will say there was a little bit of drama with these and the prices because I think they went down a size and then they went up in price. So like a lot of people were like, well, why are you doing that? Da, da, da. And Milk said why, but I'm not really sure the whole situation. I'm sure you would have to go like look at Milk and stuff like that. And honestly, Milk is a high-end brand. Like, you should just already know that if you're gonna buy anything from them, it's gonna be a little bit more pricier, you know what I mean? But they have amazing quality products, so I can't fault them on that. Trust me, every time I got a gift card to Sephora, baby, I was using it on some freaking Milk makeup or like Rare Beauty like a couple years ago. Yes, I was, okay? Because that was like the only way that I was being able to like try high-end makeup at the time. Now I'm lucky enough to make a little bit of money out of what I do, and I'm very thankful for that, so I could put a little bit more money back into it from time to time. And I'm also very thankful to be sent PR by Milk Makeup because they are like one of my absolute favorite brands of all time. I use them, I use at least one of their products every time I do my makeup, and I just can't get enough. So I love you, Milk Makeup. Using Cookie Monster to bronze it up today, baby. I'm so excited because today I actually have some newer concealer products to try. Well, this one isn't a concealer. This one is an under eye brightener from Henriksen. It's their newer Banana Bright Vitamin CC stick. This one is in the shade Banana, and this one is the lightest shade. I think they have 3 different ones. One's apricot, and I'm not sure what the other one is. But I've been actually really enjoying this product in my makeup routine. You can wear it on its own and it looks really nice as well. It just really brightens the under eyes, especially if you're not wearing any makeup and you just want something to make you look like you're not so sleepy out in public, you know what I mean? But this is perfect. Y'all know that I've been using the one from Becca Cosmetics that Smashbox sells now, the under eye brightening corrector, a lot. I really like that one because it has a pink like undertone to it, and I have like pinky red skin, so it goes really nice under my under eyes. But this is actually perfect for the concealer that I'm trying. This is the newer Huda Beauty Faux Filter Concealer, and to be honest, this is the first Huda Beauty product I've ever tried, ever. I got it off of Actik for text review, and when I saw it on there, I was like, snatch. I was so excited because I've never tried Huda Beauty, and I've always heard really amazing things about her products, especially her complexion products. People love her concealers, her foundations, her powders. Like, people love that shit. So this one is in the shade Yogurt Drops. It's in 1.5B. Perfect. It's got the perfect little pink hue in it, which you'll see in just a minute. I'm in love. And this combination with the Henriksen Vitamin CC stick and this concealer, like the pink and the yellow, I don't know, it just does something for me. This just brightens and it looks beautiful under the eye, as you can tell. And then you put the pink on top and it's just like exactly what I needed. Now let's go in with this baby. I have been obsessed with this ever since I got it. I've been using it quite a bit. As you can tell, it has, well, I don't know if you can tell, but it has like the perfect pink hue to it. It literally looks like baby pink yogurt. I'm not even joking. The name of it is perfect. I will say I'm not a huge fan of the doe foot. Something about it, I find that I have to like stick the applicator in the container like more than once for application, especially under the eyes. And as you can tell, I really don't use that much concealer. I use the most under my eyes. But the doe foot, it's weird. Like, you have to really stick it in there a couple times to get like the perfect amount that you need, in my opinion. Look at it set too. I gotta brush off some of the excess powder, but just look at it set. It's so pretty. And I'm not even using the Huda Beauty powder. I don't own that. I'm obsessed. For blush today, I'm so freaking excited because we're going in with the new Beauty Double Take Skin Perfecting Blush Duo. This literally just launched yesterday. I believe they have 5 or 6 shades, somewhere in there. I picked out the shade Bronze Venus. I got this off of Actik again. This one is for video review, and I can't wait to do a video on this. But I have not even tried this out once yet, so I'm so excited to try it firsthand here with you beauties. I feel like I don't have a lot of blushes in this color, surprisingly. I have a lot of orangey, coral, berry blushes because those are like my favorite, but this gives me like berry, rose kind of vibes. Taking another Wet n Wild brush. This one is from the Saved by the Bell collection. Going into that blush. That was like 2 or 3 swipes. Holy cow. And here goes nothing. Let's hope these blend well, because holy shit, I could have went in with a lot less than I would have been fine. Oh my god, you guys. I'm in love. I swear there's not one thing that I've tried from Beauty that I have not loved so far. Everything from them is just... Beauty is one of those brands that's like a little pricey too, but you can find them in the drugstore. They kind of remind me of like Pixie Beauty, where they're like in the drugstore, but they're a little bit pricier. But their products, top tier, like top freaking tier. Beautiful, They all work phenomenal, everything that I've tried. Then we also have this product from Galactic Beauty. I know this is not brand new, but they recently sent me over a PR package, and I freaking have always thought Galactic Beauty products were so beautiful. Like, they give me soft glam kind of vibes, but then again, I use plenty of brands that give me soft glam vibes, and I just cake up the face with it, you know what I mean? But they sent over their Barcelona duo, and I'm not sure if this is like meant to be an eyeshadow or a highlighter, but this right here is stunning, and I feel like that's gonna be a stunning highlighter. Let's go in with this because I have yet to try it. It's just been sitting here and I'm ready to try it. I'm dipping right into this shade right here. I have high hopes for this, honestly. It looks so freaking pretty and sparkly in the pan. I can't even really tell. Can you tell? Oh, now I can tell. Oh, she's pretty. I feel like on top of this blush too, it looks really, really nice. I feel like maybe if I went in with a lighter blush and then this on top, it probably wouldn't look as nice because it's got a little bit of a tint to it. But on top of this blush, top tier. On top of the highlighted areas, I really want to add this brand new Half Magic product. This has got to be the new product of the century. Like, I've been seeing so many people talk about it. Right now, she only has one shade, but I really hope she comes out with much more. This is called the Glitterpuck. This one is in the shade... Oh, now I can't find the shade. Jeez Louise. This one is in the shade... Hold on. Let me just get it out. Maybe it'll be easier. This one is in the shade Dopamine Sparkle, and let me tell you, she's so pretty. It comes with a nice little, like, what is this? Like a foam piece right here, which she says to keep in there just to, like, protect your little puck, you know, so it doesn't move around and, like, the glitter flakes go everywhere. And it just stays nice and hydrated in there. Look at the sparkle in this thing. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? And I feel like this is such a, like, multi-use makeup product. Y'all know how I love my multi-use products, and this is one of them. You can use it on your face as, like, highlighter. You can use it on your eyes as glitter. Like, so many different ways to use this. Use this on top of a lipstick, a lip gloss, and I'm here for it. Like, I love those kinds of products. Let me tell you guys, the texture of this is like, it feels wet. Like, as soon as you touch it, it feels like a wet texture. Like, it's almost a liquid highlighter, but it's not. And let me show you guys just how beautiful and easy this stuff is. Like, even if you wanted like a good glitter, like a body glitter for like a rave or something, I feel like this would be a completely good one to use, honestly, because this glitter, it's not going anywhere once it's on your face. And I find like a lot of body glitters and stuff like that, they really flake a lot and stuff during the day, but this one doesn't do that, and it's just so freaking pretty. It looks like you're freaking Edward Cullen, literally. I just lined my lips with the Glamlight X Chucky lip liner. I've been loving these babies. Now, to top it off, I want to go in with the Wet n Wild X Sesame Street. This is L is for lipstick. Oh, that's cute. I'm just gonna pop this baby right in the center of my lips. This one is in the shade Be Kind. I can tell you what, I don't really go in with these Wet n Wild lipsticks a lot. I have a few of them. I don't go in with them a lot. They definitely aren't my favorite lipstick formula. This one looks really pretty. I didn't realize from the stick itself, but it's got like a little bit of sparkle in it. I don't even think I need a gloss just because of how pretty this lipstick looks. But anyways, I'm loving this look so far. All I have left to do is add some lashes, which I don't have any new lashes, unfortunately. But I'm going to go ahead and finish this up, and then I'll be back with my final thoughts and opinions on some of the products that we tried out today. I honestly feel like this is one of the best, like, playing with new makeups I've ever filmed. I really didn't dislike anything I played with today. Okay, beauties, this is the final look. What do y'all think? I'm honestly obsessed with how it turned out. Last minute, I decided to make like the little freckles that I put on my face with my NYX brow tint pen. I decided to do them with little gems. I've seen this done before plenty of times, but I was like, I think that is so freaking cute. And I also put some on like my little freckles that are on my chest just to like tie in when I do my TikToks. I think it is adorable. And as for the products that we use today, first I want to start with eyeshadow palettes. I honestly love all 4 of these so far. I've used this one and this one twice now, and this one was my first time, this one was my first time. I only used 1 shade in this so far, but nonetheless, I loved all 4 of these, and I will definitely continue getting a lot of use out of these. I can tell. I love the colors in them, and they're just cute. I love them. Now, this Half Magic Brow Gel, this is the Half Magic Grippie Brow Sculpting Gel. Obsessed with it. I want to show you guys my brows up close and personal. And I've had these brows on since 6 o'clock this morning, and it is now, I think, hold on. And it is now 3:07 p.m. Can you see that? Can you see it? 3:07 p.m. Sorry, I just got into Real Housewives and binge watching. But look how good they still look. Like, I don't even really see any brow hairs that have fallen throughout the day. They still look amazing. My skin doesn't look that amazing. It looks tired, but the brows are on point. And Half Magic did that. Along with their Glitterpuck, I am in love with this. I can tell. I'm gonna probably incorporate this into every single one of my makeup looks. I can't wait to see what other colors she comes out with. Even a green one. Like, imagine if I had a green one of these and I like put it on top of my lid today. That would have been stunning. Half Magic Beauty, though, in the past 6 months has easily became one of my favorite brands of all time. Donnie Davy is so innovative and just so creative, and her products are so nice. Like, they might be a little pricey, but you are paying for good quality product and unique product, and that's what I love. Also, the Colourpop multi-chromes, I'm in love so far. I've only used this one shade. I used it literally in a look that I did not yesterday, the day before, and I used it in this one. I really want to try out, like I said, the blue one on a darker base, and I might do that. Definitely gonna do that next week, actually. I want to make a video with that because so far I've loved this shade, and I can't wait to try the other ones. I can tell that I'm gonna be using these so much. My biggest like pet peeve with them is just how tiny they are. I do wish they were a little bit bigger, even if Colourpop had to go up on the price of them because they are multi-chromes. I feel like this is just so tiny, and I know that I'm going to use this up fast. Like, I just know, and I'm pretty sure this is a limited edition collection, so it's like, I really hope that they're coming out with just a collection of multi-chromes so that we can have different shades and always have them to choose from. The Oma Beauty blush, this, I can already tell I am going to get a lot of use out of this. I can't wait to try the highlighter in it. If you want to see me try the highlighter, that video is going to be up on my TikTok next week. But I can tell I'm going to get so much use out of this. The color is gorgeous. I actually really want to pick up more colors of this because I was trying to get another shade before I got this one, but it was all like taken already. So, but nonetheless, I am not mad at the shade that I got. This is gorgeous. I love Oma Beauty so freaking much. If you beauties did enjoy this video and you want to let me know, make sure to give it a big thumbs up and leave me a green heart in the comments if you stayed here till the end. I love you beauties so freaking much. Thanks for hanging out with me again, and I will see you in the next one. Bye beauties.